User joined your channel.
Of course, I start the entire thing by typing on instant messaging to the team leader in California for the software project. Because, yep, I'm good at this. I'm good at this, I swear. Make this window smaller. Go to content. Go to live. Mark it as public. Go to publish. View in the control room. Make this smaller. No, it's not made for kids. Save. Go to creator dashboard, I think.
Okay, I've redrawn the map.
There we go. And everything should be live.
Around here.
And it's working now.
User joined your channel.
Right. So they're all over there. I'm gonna go over there.
User
Thomas,
left your
switching on
channel.
verified signatures. Get rid of this strip your mod list.
My sound box.
What?
They're doing verified signatures.
User joined
Get
your
ready to
channel.
strip your mod list. They're gonna bring the server down and sign the server. No client-side mods.
For goodness sake.
Yep, because they're saying that's the problem.
That's weird. Okay.
I mean, my internet's still bad.
I'm wondering how that's the problem. When it's
I don't
still
know.
it's run on client, it shouldn't be communication. Like, I don't know.
It's to them. I don't know.
So what client-side mod? Well, that'd be all of them. Which one's the
All.
client-side mods? I'm guessing no stamina?
Do you have any mods that are loaded that aren't on the mod list?
No.
Then pretty much it's anything that isn't on the mod list, that's your client sides. Like JSRS, no sway, no stams.
Blast core.
Blast core.
So the only one I've got is no stamina.
Beautiful blast
User left your
Well, I
channel.
hope you enjoy stamina.
Yep.
Back.
User left your
Yay.
channel. User left your
My
channel.
accuracy's about to go way down.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Is there going to be any explanation of what you want us to do? In text
User
chat
left
or-
your channel.
in a minute, but I'm just getting the stuff together.
User left your channel.
Bye.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Options.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Off.
User left your channel.
Server issues.
User left your channel.
still here?
I'm here.
What's happening?
Not much.
Very logged out.
No. They're figuring out what's up with the server.
The server gone down.
Eventually it should be.
There you go. Alright. They said to just unload all your mods or something like that.
Yeah, all the client-side mods.
So the mod list as it's been put out, I'll go off and go into a lobby and see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
User left your channel. Channel switched.
Okay. I'm still gonna be recording.
Channel
PC
switched.
52371 or something like that. Actually, no, I think my base profile is straight up.
My base profile
it's my
is
name.
pigeon. Me is pigeon.
Is there a way to delete the base profile?
The server, I
Someone
think the server's down.
No, I tried. It wouldn't delete.
So,
So what?
Now, yeah, that's my question.
If anyone is
Bring it
running
down.
into any issues, let us know and we'll move you into another room. We'll try to help you out best we can.
Okay.
What's actually going on?
So what you need to do is you need to launch the server through
User joined your channel.
the actual launcher itself. So go into the launcher, untick all your modifications, hit servers, search LSG, join, load the DLCs, and join the game through that. And it'll load you up with the exact pack on the server.
Like the server's not up.
Ah.
Wait,
So
you want us to
unload
completely
everything.
un-
Server is
wait,
currently down.
Do you want us to completely unload all mods, basically?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So what's essentially going on is we're sending too much data to the server through our client-side mods, and it's slowing it down.
Right, I have the solution.
No.
They need to buy another server hamster. Simple.
2 server hamsters. Oh,
ooh.
Why is this an issue now and not before?
Well,
We don't know.
not sure. Arma
The
being
thing
hidden
is, it
because
could
the-
just be
on a strike.
I mean, a second server hamster will only be useful if Arma is going to be able to make use of 2 hamsters at the same time. Because it sure can't.
which is
invite
why
you.
we need one really big hamster.
Guys,
I
know you guys are trying to have a joke, but we're trying to have a conversation as well.
So I've unloaded everything. Do we start now, or?
If the server's up, just have a look for it and see if it's there. I've managed to find it, but
I hit join, but all I can see is the Arma logo.
it's alright.
Yeah,
just
because
give
you're
it
still
some time.
initializing add-ons.
Yeah, your client still has to load.
Which tab
did you search for it in? I know I'm in servers, but
Just press recent and it should show up.
Recent will bring it up.
So it just takes longer than normal to load.
I
'Cause it has
also
to
do
load
the
the first thing as well.
If I try and direct connect through the launcher, will that work?
Yes,
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Right, because it's not letting me do it. It's not finding it in the. Yeah,
region.
I cannot find the server through
If you can
Okay,
direct
so hold on,
connect
guys.
to it.
The recent option only works if you're matching the server's mods.
Oh, for fuck's sake, that's why then.
Because if I've had several times where I've mismatched and I've never been able to find it.
Right, the other option as well is if you have a friend that's connected to the server, join through them and it'll connect you as
I'm gonna
well.
restart my PC for a bit.
There is also a direct connect button.
Oh,
You can also hit internet and search for it that way.
am I going in?
I think I'm going in, but I got
I'm in.
an error that's...
Oh,
I
there
got the
that's-
logo.pa error, so I'm in.
Oh, I got a big error.
Oh, it
loaded all
I got
mods because I loaded
from
CMD. That's so
Contact the server admin.
Contact server admin.
maps comment.
Yeah, I also got that.
It might not set up yet then.
It's
User
yelling
joined your
about
channel.
forgotten fronts.
How has this broken the server more?
Just press close all,
User
close
your
all
channel
and see
timed
what
out.
happens.
It just kicks you back to the server browser.
Alright, so some of the mods that have been put on the server are possibly still not signed, are they?
This is going well.
I guess forgotten fronts isn't signed.
Right,
you have the dev
so the
tools,
server
you can
won't let
generate a
itself
sign for them.
So what's this sign thing? Is it a new
quick
update?
checkup just
No.
to
No.
confirm
No.
a couple of things.
It's
If I get
something-
thrown back to the main menu, that means something didn't work, right?
Guys,
Yes.
Right, I'll try
let
again.
Aaron
then.
speak, please.
Right. Okay, so in basic, if it doesn't work, like I've just tried it all and it's not worked because I've forgotten fronts. So we're gonna have to have a chat with Typhon and Val when they come back up. If you get the same issue, if any of you manage to get in the server, let me know. Otherwise, it's not a big deal at the moment. Okay. The reason we are going through all this pain and suffering with this is because we are simply running too many client-side mods that are pulling too much data. When we last looked at it, it was the Escape from Tarkov sound pack that was doing a lot of the damage, but a lot of people probably don't have that loaded because we're not in modern anymore. So it could just be anything. It could be just any selection of mods just sending data back and forth that aren't signed by the server.
Could be. Probably.
Pop down. Let them know about it.
But what we could
That's a
do,
big error message.
what we could do is just straight up trust you guys and say only advanced movement and everyone on the server.
hold on, Aaron.
So he's gone. He's
Already
gone.
gone.
Long gone.
Shit, because I just got an error that actually matters to this entire situation.
The
I have
screenshot
it
was
as
wrong.
well. I
Take the
print
screenshot
screened
and
it.
send to Val.
Screenshot, please.
I can't because it's about 50 miles long.
Yeah.
Use your phone,
Front
use your
there,
phone,
like all
dude.
the
Take
time.
But we all got that one.
I got one that
Because
showed
this
just a
tells
list of
me,
things.
this tells me
I'll
that
send
not
it.
even Ace is allowed on the server right now.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah,
that's
they're
more than way
they're
better.
trying to set up signs, so stop trying to load in the server right
Yeah,
now.
so just leave it. Like, don't connect to the server. Wait till they tell you guys to connect, because right now they got to go through and fix everything, and make sure that the server is signed correctly, so all the mods on there are signed. Because I bet you they're going through and testing each mod at a time.
User left your channel.
Also, Elias, server signing has been a thing since Arma had servers. It's a lot of communities do it to stop people from loading personal arsenal or other mods they don't want.
All right. So why is this a problem now and not?
Because
we've been sending a
User joined your
because
channel.
it's slowed down to a crawl because of how much data we're sending.
Aaron's back.
Okay, so it's got 4 keys. Val's trying to put the keys in now. Yeah, I'm sad that sadly we have to go through this, but we should be able to still get a mission tonight. In the very worst case scenario, like I said, if you guys watching Type and Stream, we'll just have to get you guys to load up a sensible mod set each with unsigned. But at the moment, we're going to put the keys in for fronts, and we'll see if it works. All right.
Worst comes to worst, we could always just go back to the vanilla.
Aaron.
Yes.
User joined your channel.
I'm actually looking. When I tried to join the server actually flat up warned me. It's telling me that we're like any of the Ace mods aren't allowed.
Yeah. That's probably the key. So just.
Well, he said it was just people were
Yes.
thinking it was just forgotten from.
That's what I've said to Val. So it'll most likely be we'll give it one more go. And then if that's not the case, we'll have to take the signing off and load in, but everyone will have to be sensible with what they load, and if people aren't sensible, then it'll break it, won't it? So it's one of the things.
To be honest, Herox, whenever you look at a log file for a server, everybody's alerts come up in one big screen, like a Vim document or a text file.
Oh, the
And
server's
essentially,
down now.
if they think it's important, they'll be able to see it anyway. So there's no point sending it.
But yeah, they're working on it now. So once they're back up, we should be sorted.
Wait, Collins, you use Vim. How have you managed to exit it?
Nobody exits Vim. Vim is eternal.
I don't know what you're on about. Ed is the standard text editor, period.
Nano.
If not, we can do some continuation if this doesn't work with the previous mod list.
I think a lot of people uninstall the mods though, so
There weren't many mods in there. It was just literally all the mechanical mods we used today, like enhanced movement, melee mod, and TFR Ace.
Aaron, when you speak of uninstalling, I do not uninstall.
No, I know this, but there's a lot of people who have a hard drive. A hard drive of about 100 gig, don't they? So if you have one too many mods, they run out of space, don't they? And they cry.
If you have a hard drive of 100 gigs in 2020, I feel sorry for that old 2005 desktop you're running.
Hey, we're not tech, we don't do tech shaming here.
I honestly haven't seen. I'm saying that because the only 1 gig hard drives, like pure 1 gigs I've seen, are from 2005, and they're the old like IDE drives, so they got like 64-bit pins.
I live in 2005.
I only have 200 gigs left on my Arma clip drive.
I'm looking at
Oh,
driving a
shit,
World War
my
I
SSD
tank in
is in
Modern
my
Warfare.
Yay!
They have time to install it
right now.
I just searched for 1 gig hard drives and everything is 1 terabyte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything. The standard now
Hey,
for a drive is 2 terabyte.
it sounds like I have better connection right now.
What I was referring to was the mod list we used on Friday. Is the cut down version of it, but not having the World War and doing a vanilla.
Play War 2.
Ah, vanilla stuff. We
Yeah,
actually do have campaigns for that.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. Everyone showed up for World War II today, so luckily we're still in the testing phase with this. For some reason,
That's why we have session 0.
Oh, wow.
Who's Mario?
Who's Mario?
It's a me.
It's a
Mario.
It's a me, Mario.
Who is Mario?
We don't know.
I see nobody in this chat named Mario. Who's
Very
Mario?
good. Because it said I'd recently been on a server with him. I think that's a lie.
That might be somebody first.
That I used to know.
Just calm your socks and we'll be alright.
Calm your socks.
My socks are running free and wild. They refuse to be calm.
I don't have any.
Born to be wild.
I posted about the bank and what we need to fix the server. Bank, where is it?
If it's an issue we can fix, we're always on it. There's enough people here with enough information and knowledge of it to crack one out.
I just realised what someone put on the bottom of that. It's great.
Would anyone like to watch a hydraulic excavator? An RC one?
I have
I've
watched
loved
that all the time outside my house. It's ridiculous.
Are there other people who are into RC shit?
Of course.
I've recently been getting into the RC conversions for the Hot Wheel cars.
Ah. Put the digger in model kits if anyone's interested.
Alright, I'm gonna watch that.
It's.
You know what? All right, you know the diggers at the park you used to have as a kid, where you move the buckets up and down and dig things out and stuff.
Yes.
They're pretty fun, aren't they? I have to say.
What, did you go down there casually and just like?
Oh no! You know what? Hey, here's the thing, right? How many things do you, as an adult, right? Do you go? You know what? I could spend 10 minutes doing that, but no, I've got to spend 10 minutes on my phone looking like I'm busy.
Yeah.
I guess.
That looks really cool.
I guess I see a park. I'm like, yeah, I could really spend 10 minutes doing that while a kid next to me is shoving it off, like, so I can do it.
I remember we used to battle them. There used to be 2 diggers close together, and we used to battle the buckets against each other.
I remember actually having some set up like that, but they were too far to hit them. So what you would do is you would just throw the dirt at each other because they were so close.
Who used to be the kids that would whenever they see a sandcastle they would have to smash it? Did anyone know, did anyone do that?
I used to do booby traps on the beach. That was great fun. You'd put a sandcastle, right, but you'd put it on a really thin layer of like reeds from the sand dunes, and someone would come and jump on it and go down like a 12-foot hole. It was great.
I would hide the big rocks into them. So if they kick it, they just broke their toes.
Yeah, and you'd spend ages going all the way to the beach, all the way to the water, and filling the end of the hole up with water as well, so it was a big splosh.
I've been yelled at by the beach police for digging a tunnel.
Yeah, all the
police.
The chavvy kids in Blackpool would do it, try kicking a sandcastle and end up down a well. It was entertaining.
Good.
Alright, I'm posting something in text zone.
You have time to install that engine.
I've given my SSD a little coat.
No. Oh no.
Jesus
What have you
Christ.
done?
It is now labeled.
Where did you?
And it might catch fire.
Someone's trapped me pretty bad in
500
on the
gigabytes.
beach.
How big's your armor?
I've seen Arma go up to 300.
I found the watcher.
Boys, okay, so we're talking about Arma mod Arma file sizes. I'm scared now. I'm gonna go look at mine.
Oh god, yours is probably
I
huge.
bought a 500
Yeah,
for a
I'm willing to
reason.
bet.
I'm at
willing to bet
400 for
Stroy's
Arma right
at
now.
least 400.
I haven't deleted mods in over 4 years.
You've got 4 times the size of my PC's like
Alright,
boot
Arma
drive
3.
for Arma.
For some reason,
It's calculating. Size on disk is 159.
Oh god.
How?
Still going.
How?
Going up.
How?
400 guys. At
What's
least
wrong with
400 is my bet.
Mine is 43.
If I
Mine's
do actually,
What? No, you tell me. Are you just looking in the properties on Steam?
yes. No, I'm looking at I'm looking in my Windows browser, my file browser, and I'm looking
Because
at properties
if you're
there.
just looking at the properties on Steam, it's not going to tell you the size plus mods.
Yeah, no,
No.
I'm looking at the
No.
actual whole. So you were close,
44.
So my Arma 3 file size on my desktop. Who wants to take a guess?
450. If I was close, it was what, 380?
682.
345 gigabytes.
How?
I
And
bought a
I'll-
500 gig for a reason.
Okay. So I have 118,960 files, 7,317 folders.
Holy shit.
How?
How did you calculate that?
I went to my common and then I went to the Arma file. And I just
Hey,
opened
Stroy.
it up.
Right.
Hold on, real quick, Stroy.
Right
Do you have
click on
your
it.
do you have your disk or Steam set to install mods to the same folder as your Arma?
Yes.
Okay, that's why. Because
How do you
by
set
default
that?
they don't.
How do you
I
set
have made
that?
mistakes.
So I have over 300 gigs in Arma of just mods.
I have 512
Yeah.
gigs of Arma footage.
My mods, I have at least 10 entries in every alphabetical option, I think, except for Z and J. So in K, I have Kabul, Afghanistan, Khalis Rizio, Kolm, Kaman Shar Beta, Kinlu Island Preview, Killenberg's Music Pack, Kingdom of Rogero, KLBQ Music Radio, KNT Earplugs Remove Fatigue, Korean War Factions, Chronosis, Corcorn,
Wait, hold
Sweden.
on. Did that say something about earplugs removing fatigue?
It's just earplugs and remove fatigue, so it removes both.
Oh,
of them.
and remove fatigue. Oh, okay.
So Kashari, Kano's, Warhammer Factions,